So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Totti. Oh, this is Totti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! Italy have the chance to go the other way. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Terrific header! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. It's Totti! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo. Del Piero. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Italy are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No outsmarting him this time. No, it's Del Piero. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a little off target. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero. Great hit! And yes, it's there! Italy are back in business.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting. Pirlo. And here's Inzaghi. There's the shot! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Italy go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Pirlo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Del Piero. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Caught offside that time. Maldini. And here's Inzaghi. Albertini. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Del Piero. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Albertini. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. And now the breakaway. And it's Baggio. Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Del Piero brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Pirlo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. To Maldini. Baresi clears. Some really good ball movement. Driving through the middle. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini cuts out the pass. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Baggio.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Totti. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. Baresi. Pirlo. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Costa Curta makes the interception. Totti, it's Totti! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. And Rossini with the clearance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. Ambrosini. Filippo Inzaghi. Del Piero. That's a super give and go. And it's Inzaghi. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pirlo. Vieri. And here's Totti. Real chance!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the shot!
Ci sarà un minuto
And
di
now they can
recupero.
clear their lines. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Vieri. And that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pull it. Keeper's ball. And they're quick to get it back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And shapes to shoot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shevchenko. Cleared away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. And that's an excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Referee has just said play on. Gently done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Shevchenko! It's anyone's ball now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. And Shevchenko! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Interesting ball. Pull it. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, he's managed to misplace that. Cafu. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Pirlo. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. 5 minutes till the break. Gullit. Gullit! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gullit. Kaka.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shevchenko. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Kaka. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. Kaka.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Gullit. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu gets into a good position. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
In with the challenge. Kaka. And here's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cut it out. Big chance, corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gullit. Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Shevchenko concedes a free kick for that. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shevchenko. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. And
it's Van Basten. And here's Shevchenko. He's looking to set free a runner. Shevchenko.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. And here's Pirlo. Pirlo purring. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Shevchenko is standing over this one. Shevchenko! That was travelling. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Hullet! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bullet is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Baresi clears it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Albertini. Shevchenko. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Albertini. Milan looking to pass their way through. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hullet. Albertini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pirlo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in! Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ronaldinho. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's a good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Beckham. Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
Hello,
clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome
ingredients
to
for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice control. And that has been knocked clear. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Has a look up and drives it forward. Haaland. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now that's well seen too. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Haaland. Ruben Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Menu. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich. And he's heaved it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gavi in acres of space out wide. In with a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gavi. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo! Back in possession and ready to go again. Kimmich. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gavi. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Haaland, looking for options for... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is a little undercooked. Gavi is the team's great visionary. He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be one more
Spread it left.
time.
Conte. Ruben Neves. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now he's off and running. Ruben Neves. And it's Salah. He's in space and looking for options. And he thumps it clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That is a great pick out. Van Dijk. Haaland is herring after that one. And it's Ruben Neves. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kante wins the duel this time. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Haaland. Ruben Neves. Haaland. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Salah. Gets his pass away. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Gavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Conte. Some really good ball movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Salah! And Dijk gets it clear. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Barella.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Kyle Walker. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Neves. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult.
Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Pinches it off him. That has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Doué. Haaland. Doué, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary. That's the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Security staff for each block.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...